Terry McLaurin, Quentin Nelson, and Najee Harris. Okay.
Who are you playing? I played them. Washington? Who are you playing?
The Raiders.
The Raiders. They're the ones that handed me my fucking L. The game I should have fucking won. Bullshit ass fucking dumbass coach. Not calling a fucking timeout for some reason at the 1 yard line.
We lost because rookie Malik, man. But then again, I don't think we really won any games because of Malik. I think we got this elite defense.
God. Oh my God. Ooh, I need you to hold on to them, CD.
And we are underway in Allegiant.
Milky.
And they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25. So here comes the Raider offense now onto the field.
Who the fuck was that?
Leading them out, the second-year man from Alabama, Mac Jones.
Mac Jones? I'm about to say that Daniel Jones? I'm about to say no, I just played him.
What he told us when we sat down with him was he spent a lot of time working on fundamentals.
George Pickens, yep, I seen that. I remember. And I was watching. Alright. We seen the tape. We ain't worried about it. Wow. Did we see the tape? I almost traded him. Traded for him.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Now Jones.
Like that.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing Jones. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And that is caught at the 10.
Bro. What? No way Mac Jones just did that. And I fucking defended the D pass. Cause I was like, this nigga number 3 in fucking passing yards? I was like, yeah, defend D pass. Wow. That's like one play, I think. 2 plays. The Najee run. The George Pickens. The Steeler boys eating, huh?
Yeah, so it was the Najee run, big completion, and then
Okay, 78, 94, 7, 78, 5 and 4. Okay. Okay, Malik. Let's see it. We got them weapons around my boy. Since day one, we always had.
Doesn't matter whether you're equipped or not, just settle in.
Ooh, AJ?
36 yards.
Reading them block.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. They run again with Dillon.
And to the bag, hold it. Damn. That was another good run too. That's tough. Hate to see it.
Damn, that's old.
Seen who was holding too.
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20.
2 and 4 New York, 1 and 5 Jacksonville.
Thank God my tackles did it.
This boy Malik love quiz. Chill. Go with the gate. Or that, for real.
Second down, Dillon. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game.
6 DBs in the game.
Here's Willis, 3rd and long. Got his man complete over the middle. It's
We take it. We take it.
And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard.
Know who we got back there?
The fuck off of Chubb.
So coming on now is the field
22 for
goal.
130.
Try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. And that is no good. Oh, he missed it just wide.
Kirk, not Kirk, JT.
7-point game.
Well, Brandon, anything
Wowzers.
That's long. That's like.
And once you get up around 57, 58 yards, the chances of making it go down dramatically. And sure enough,
Get
this
him.
one winds up no good.
And he is going to lose yardage here. He was unable to shake free there. They'll cover him for a loss.
Ah, them boys' awareness is down right now.
Throwing again on second down. Jones finding Harris on back-to-back plays. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Now Jones from the gun on third down.
Oh.
And he's going to come up a few yards
3 now.
brought down at the 45.
What happened?
On fourth down, here's Presley Harvin.
I'm about to say, who the f is that a black punter? But they already said it. The only one.
And this one sails out of bounds. I think it'll be inside the 25. It will.
Ours. They got all the Steeler boys over there, huh?
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
Running back.
On a 2-game win streak, plus they come off the open week as well. So this is a team that has a lot of things working in their favor.
Oh, it certainly is, and let's face it, this team is playing so well. The worry now is that after a few extra days off, they'll be sluggish coming into this game. So I've heard that he spent more time in practice working what they call good versus good, starting offense versus starting defense. They want a fast start in this next
Kenny Pickett 1-6 in Atlanta. Isaiah Pacheco and Devontae Adams.
On third down, 1. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. A third down gain of 3 yards.
Yeah, Saquon and fucking
So for
Ridley.
36 now, first
Where are
and
you
10.
going, Carl Lawson?
Now they'll look to Willis to pass it here. Man open, that's complete to Dalton Schultz. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
Damn, what a hit.
Dillon now on first and 10. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. The last run good.
Had to make sure I seen Allen on the field. I did.
The shotgun snap to Willis. The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
textbook coverage right there. Played the ball, never lost sight of where it was headed, and stayed in perfect position to make a play on it. Able to keep the receiver and the quarterback in his sight lines.
Third down, it's Willis. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. It's Shaq Thompson here with a block, and they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line. Throwing on first down, Jones. A throw complete to the tight end, Tunyon. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be second down. Now a give, running left is Harris. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. Coming up here looking for
Inside zone.
to pick up the first.
Stuff it.
From the gun,
Gotta run.
third down. Jones. This taken in by Jakeem Grant. And he is going to have the Raiders first down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on third.
Who is this X Factor? Who is that? Terry McLaurin. They got Terry McLaurin, Jakeem Grant, and George Pickens with Najee Harris and Robert Tunyon. And the book got a star on the line. Quinn Nelson.
Our quarterback.
And they're playing with extreme confidence.
And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35.
Man.
Here's Jones on first and 10. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. From the 27, Jones. Throw left side, hauled in by Pickens.
My boys had that bye week, that awareness down and shit. That's annoying.
Wow. They damn near had that sack, too. George Pickens, 7 games.
won 7-0 on EA Sports.
Should have stayed grinding.
Back to throw again.
Should have stayed grinding. Gonna get our ass beat off the bye week.
From 6 yards away.
Yeah, I need my opponent out the box.
I did not.
Holy shit, Trey, you just sent that bitch.
Should have did some research.
And it's finished off by a Terry McLaurin touchdown. Fielded just outside the
What's it called? Game trap game. 1-5 Cowboys are up against the 5-0 Lions, 20-17.
The Texans offense ready.
I think that's at 5-1 line.
And we know all about the importance of this ball game. Sure, we're still just in the middle part of the season, but this one you feel could have ramifications down the line.
Right now, you're looking to these two teams as being the number 1
because on your screen the game ended.
To start worrying about seeding and such.
The Cowboys ended up beating them.
If these two meet again, the winner of this game could be the one hosting that game that they play.
The trap game did indeed happen. Shitty fucking game. Kirk Cousins. 7 completion percentage with 91 yards. But Nicky Chubb, 28 carries for 161. Yes,
Bro, man.
And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. Working with a 2nd and 3. Second down throw coming by Willis.
Give it to him. You should have gave it to him. Okay. I ain't mad at it. Don't fumble.
And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line.
Brandon, you know I'm all about quarterbacks protecting themselves.
That's what I'm saying. That's why we lost last time. Took a hit that you didn't have to.
Now, you don't want to see him taking those shots all game long, but he picked up the first down, kept fighting for yards, and was willing to embrace some contact to keep the play moving.
Had 3 points on the board right now.
On second down, there's the option going left. They'll be brought down.
Option going left. This motherfucker just said. That's the first time I ever seen them run this.
Football. It's not a huge game, but it shows how hard it can be to stop it.
Them boys huffing.
That one pretty well contained, and in fact, they probably came up and felt pretty good about what they did. Then they looked up and realized he still got good yardage out of it. He's a
I kick the shit out of you.
This offense
I kick you.
now. Here's another 1st and 10.
No! That's AJ Brown that's caught. The DK that's caught, I feel like.
Here's Willis. And this incomplete. He tried to check it down his running back and nearly had the ball picked.
Where you waddle?
On 3rd down, it's Willis. And this is caught by Watkins.
Nowhere. Okay.
And it'll be 4th down.
All right, JT. You're a little closer this time, bud. Don't miss it. Best kicker. It pissed me off with that. Should be 6-14 right now.
Tucker's kick is good. And they will get themselves on the board here at 14.
Hey, can we come out here and stop Mr. Mac Jones? I get that our awareness down. It's my fault, but team morale is boosted, so.
3 drives, 3 points.
Chill.
Obviously not the start that you were hoping for, but they're able to erase that 0 off the scoreboard.
Yeah, I guess what you're saying is a point of drive.
Oh, we play a division.
Offenses are striving for.
Yeah. I played the Raiders. I'm going to need you to hand them an L. And I'm going to need to hand them an L too. Who is 38? Who is 38?
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
It is Snead. Forgot I just traded for him.
Wow, I was joking.
No bullshit. CJ and the bums I got. There was 2 bums I got from the Duvernay trade. Flipped them. Oh yeah, I put but it was a Duvernay and a 1st rounder for Snead.
Wow, what a play.
Duvernay and that late 1st rounder I got from the Chiefs.
Quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that.
So actually, I don't care if they win or lose. Hope they beat you, actually.
But remember, second year, as you noted, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Second down, Willis looks to throw here.
Okay.
Finds his target.
I'm mad at it.
And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Empty? Well, let me see no fucking.
Look at the throw on 1st down. Throw left side complete.
Okay.
That's Warren.
I got it.
And
Check
gets
down.
it down a yard or 2 shy.
I like this handoff that's gonna happen.
Here's Willis now off the
Play action. Fooled me. Oh. Oh, baby. Get out of there. The fuck? You about to make me mad, Malik? You taking unnecessary hits.
Hadn't met a quarterback yet that didn't enter the league with a massive chip on his shoulder. If he wasn't a first-round pick, they want to show the league that they made a big mistake. Determined to get the first down there, no hesitation at all to tuck it and go.
Warren. Oh, throw it out. Slide, please.
And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6.
Making me nervous. I'm glad because everybody huffing and puffing. Everybody huffing and puffing.
We've got a 14-3 ball game with 2 minutes left in the opening half. From the 6 now on 2nd and 3.
Hand this off. Hand this off. Please.
To throw, here's Willis.
Okay.
Touchdown.
But love Quiz, ain't gonna lie to you. If it ain't Allen, it's Quiz.
Justin Tucker for the extra point. And he's got it. That cuts the lead. It's now 14-10. A drive that time of 6 plays. And the result, a Houston touchdown.
Our defense get a little 3 and out here.
And his guys will begin at the 25. Set to get this drive started.
Who's that? Sneed. Watch that boy Terry.
From that last drive in particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing.
Pickens, grown man. What a hit, Xavier.
In fact, you got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little
Check down, check down. Told y'all.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute.
No way, this is the handoff.
They'll look to throw again. He finds Pickens over the middle.
Oh, Pickens having a game.
As the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Jones dancing to his, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Quentin Williams in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. On 3rd down, here's Harris. And a pretty good burst there as they get this across midfield.
Some motherfucker got back, and they called a timeout.
Timeout with 3 seconds left. Wow, Najee. So 3 seconds.
No way.
In the half on is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. And this one will not get there. It's off to the left anyway. It's no good. So that would have been something from... Well, we'll move right through the break then. Skipping halftime and back to the field for the start of the second half.
Malik, I need it. Ain't gonna lie, Malik.
Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next.
Chill with all that running shit, though. I ain't gonna lie.
Here they come, their first drive of the third quarter, and Charles, they're trailing in this.
It's a run play. We like it.
Set up to be a very entertaining second half.
And as we know, partner, in the NFL, there's trailing and there's trailing, right? Sometimes you're discouraged by how much you're down, but in this case,
hand it off again. We like it.
There's a sense of optimism here. I think they went into half and looked at their play sheet and said, these are the plays we really like. We say we use them to start the second half and get us going.
And the Raiders call on a nickel set here for third down. Here's Willis. And this is intercepted. He was trying to give it to Davis. Picked off by Jason Verrett. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score.
Heartbreaking. Pain. Jason Verrett. Their best corner.
A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown.
It's crazy.
Take it in at the 3. And able to get this out to the 25. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
And sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Willis. And the ball is knocked out. Second and short now following the fumble. Now Willis. And they'll give
Like, you just blatantly not sliding. Why? If you're gonna run, slide.
So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 49-yard line. Dillon up the middle. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
They've created a nice sustained drive off of plays like that. A nice strong run there that keeps them advancing the ball.
They go play action with Willis. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Carl Lawson with a little how do you do as he gets in there for the sack. On third down, Warren. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46.
That's what I'm saying.
What?
That's what I'm saying.
Tucker's kick is good.
Wow. You missed the first one.
This an 8-point game. Wow, I mean, it's so rare to even see one attempted from that distance.
It should be 16 to 21 right now.
And matches what was Tom Dempsey's 43-year NFL record at one point at 63 yards.
I can still see that highlight of Dempsey making that kick, and now
Jeez, that crazy shit.
remember, Dempsey was a straight-on kicker. But these guys nowadays, the range keeps increasing, and they keep hitting it through the post.
Jones now throwing to start the drive. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Only has 5 sacks on the year.
They hand this off to Harris. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. And looking at Houston defensively, they've got a dime set. 6 DBs on third. Operating from the gun. Jones. Throw left side, going to be taken in by Harris. And he's going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get
Quiddy Pay.
Was not getting much of a chance to use it here. The defense continued to hold the upper hand by bringing him down.
Trying to make him a little superstar, huh?
Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for second and 23. A run with Harris out of the shotgun. Give him 5 yards on the run there, but it'll leave him with a definite third
And Biggity.
on the horizon.
Malik.
Back to throw. Jones.
Christian
And that's gonna be
Bearborn.
incomplete. Contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
And that's a really good job there defensively. They went into this possession knowing that they needed to get a stop. They're in a tight ball game, and they
Look
got
at
it
where
done.
this starting to come
Great
back.
work to force the 3 and out. Got the football right back for their offense. They've got to go to the sidelines, feel pretty good about themselves, and encouraging their offensive mates to get some points.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Last time I remember their drive stalled, but thanks to their kicker, booted a long field goal to at least get them 3. Now here they'll try to do better and find the end zone.
And in our experience, how much fun is it for coaches to know that they've got a kicker who can nail it from long distance? Now the hard part is, as an offensive play caller, you don't want that in your head too much where you're relying on it, and he goes out and gets the job done for them. But I'm quite sure he would be content to just take extra points from here on out.
Yeah, absolutely no question. I think his teammates will be okay with him just kicking the extra points as well. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Willis. That's caught by Gabriel Davis. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They'll try the left side with Dillon. And a lane slow and materializing there as he'll get maybe a yard after the 45. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Willis looking to throw it. Looking right side, and that's complete to Watkins. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line. Willis with it on 3rd and 1. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. Willis now off of play action. He dumps this off to Dillon underneath. And the tackle going to be made at the 38. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. On 2nd down, it's Warren. And he's going to be close to a first down as he gets this to the Raiders 32. They'll look to make it 3 for 3 on 3rd down conversions. They need a yard here. Now Willis on 3rd down. They will find Davis on the left side complete. He's going to have the first down and more than that. Touchdown, Texans. Gabriel Davis, 32 yards. And the Texans have a chance to tie things up as they trail by 2 in the 4th. Willis will try and throw for this. And he's got it. The conversion good, and we are tied in the 4th. Still time to work with on the clock, but they wanted to tie now, and they got it.
And I love their aggressiveness. Go ahead and get it done, get the game tied. Now your team has the momentum, and you're staring across the field saying, let's see if you can match us.
And not much happening on the return as they get this to about the 23. The Las Vegas offense ready to start
defense.
this next drive. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. Now a throw here to his running back. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. On 2nd down, this is Harris. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 71 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
Boy, Mac Jones.
Good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Looking to throw. Jones.
Out of bounds.
On the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. too far.
Yeah, search ain't lock him up.
On the give, this is Harris. And it's across midfield and down into Houston territory. A field goal from this spot likely out of the question.
Pass play, pass play.
Closer here on third down.
Told you. Dud.
Is that the incorrect read or just more an error on the throw by the quarterback? I think more towards the latter.
It was RPO. Those are broken.
Just missed him on the throw. And a tough one to miss because now you're
Maybe on PS5 it would have worked.
on fourth down. The punt team is on as this is set away. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Excellent job by their defense to force the punt and provide them with this opportunity all
Oh
time
man,
in
shit.
the fourth quarter. And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the first down carry.
Who was in Brown?
On second down, another run for Dillon. And this carry now is productive. He swallowed up at the line of scrimmage.
Cowboys receiver.
The Texans on third down. They've hit on half of them, 5 for 10. This will be 3rd and 6.
You gotta get those off. Gotta get those off. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
Picks up his second sack of the afternoon.
Absolutely, dude.
Here's A.J. Cole.
Allen wide open.
We did not need a
First
3
time
and
this
out.
afternoon.
So, I about called you Sauce. He ain't Sauce though. That's Jeff.
Return. And the Raiders will take over now, 1st and 10. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. They go play action here on 1st down.
Spinning it.
Make the catch. And he is out of bounds inside the 35.
Wow, what a throw, man. Catch loose by the white boy.
Robert Tunyon.
Just outside the 30.
He's getting better position.
This is Harris.
Okay, I like that.
Losing yardage back at the 35.
I'm going to
They'll
immediately
lose a
in
yard
field goal
there,
range.
and it's 2nd and 11.
Hey, Zayman Collins.
Back to throw. Jones.
See your starter?
Finds his man.
I don't like that.
And he's going to be taken down with another first down as he stops
Him and Kenneth, 1-2.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
Ever I feel like it. Change.
So the completion good for 6 yards, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. Looking to throw. Jones.
Locked.
His pass at the 4. And the Raiders are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
Solid game from Mac Jones.
Harris will score. Touchdown, Raiders. Now goal for the extra point. And it's good. That makes it a 28-21 game. That time a 6-play drive. And it was Najee Harris who finished it off.
Wearing this man down really fucked us, huh?
Fields it right around the goal line. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the 4th quarter. Willis throws another
That's the dagger.
interception, his 3rd of the game. Chet Thompson here with a pick. And the Raiders are going to take possession of the football. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Harris. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. Back to throw. Jones setting up the screen. Harris. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game.
And sometimes when you run a screen pass down in the red zone, it's really tough to create a lot of room to operate. It feels pretty condensed, but that was really well designed there, and they're able to pick up a first down.
They'll try and run with Harris. And he's over the line and in for a Raider touchdown. Najee Harris is set.
Sitting up there wishing I lose. You a hater.
They stood up with confidence, and made it happen for a victory.
You didn't have to say it. Thought it.
So for Las Vegas, their strong start to the year continues as they're up to 5-1. And they will hit.
Hey, could they beat you too, huh? Crazy. We're never going to be able to do that again until the playoffs or something. That's
they will be in the playoffs by the looks of it.
that's crazy. It's what Mac Jones and George Pickens.
Because it ain't even him and Terry, facts. Him and George.
Who the fuck is Terry? Terry not even there.
Terry.
Robert Tunyon showed up. Hey, is it week 8 or is it week 7 that you can't make trades anymore?
Yep. I'm looking at my screen. Breakout DB.
Actually, don't eat another. That's crazy. They'll make you target something else. What do I need? Good linebackers are good. Lines.
Oh, DB.
Cheaters never prosper. You ready for me to kick you out?
But I don't think this breakout DB is going to count when I get back.
What does toggle autopilot mean?
Google it. Having your lineup changes submitted automatically. Whether
So if I toggle autopilot, will that mark you as inactive? I'll have to toggle autopilot. How many weeks do you want to keep the autopilot on? One. Mark you as ready. No, we don't like that. We don't like that. I don't know. Is that what it did? Did it mark you as ready? If I click on this game, is it going to invite you?
Game advances. I can't scout college players. I can't do mock draft.
It worked. That's what we needed to do. Mark you as fucking autopilot. Like that. Let's get it.
So do you have everything set up? Or are you already starting to go home? Okay.
Yes, sir. Ain't nothing else to see.
I mean, I changed my team a little bit, but
I ain't changed nothing, Bubba. Relax. Get right into it.
I would have changed it.
I'm about to go out. I sound like a retard. I'm about to go outside.
I prefer it, because your reactions are ahead of mine, bro. Come back after the game.
Today, from NRG Stadium in Houston, Texas, it's Week 8 of the NFL on EA Sports. Houston Texans taking on Kirk Cousins and the Tennessee Titans.
On a wonderful fall afternoon in the state of Texas, the roof is open and we've got football from NRG Stadium in Houston. Today we've got a Week 8 matchup on tap. And we are underway from NRG Stadium in Houston. Taken in at the 3. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. So here are the Titans now for their first drive. They're led out by Kirk Cousins, former Michigan State product, who's now in his 11th NFL season.
And I think it's safe to say that, and I heard him say it in the post-game press conference, that was a team win last week because he didn't really play up to his normal standards, throwing 2 interceptions.
No touchdown.
Yeah, didn't offset it at all, but the team found a way to get it done.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Right away, they rack up 10 yards on their first play from scrimmage. He was well over 100 yards last week. He told us this week, a little ambitious, said he wants to hit that 200 mark. We'll see.
Makes sense, though, doesn't it? Have we ever run into a running back that had a great game the week before that didn't think that's just going to naturally continue? Just make sure you feed me the football. And that's what they're all about. Continuity, rhythm, number of carries. Just keep giving it to him.
They run again on first down, Chubb. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Now Cousins. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. On 3rd down, Cousins. This one completes Alec Pierce. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 36. 27 yards there on a very nice 3rd down conversion. Their first possession of the game, and they're already going after double coverage.
That's a nice completion that can set the tone for things to come if they're able to keep finding ways to beat what the defense is throwing at them. They look like they're confident that they can get it done.
So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 36. Chubb will get the call running left. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33. A check on the numbers for Chubb from a week ago. There isn't a coach alive who wouldn't like those numbers. Well over 100 yards and a touchdown, too.
Partner, I think all the coaches who are in that great coaching box in the sky would take those numbers.
So dead or alive?
Either way, they would take that kind of production.
2nd down, here's Chubb again. And some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone. 13 yards is the pickup for Tennessee and a first down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
Cousins now to throw on first down. Finding Nick Chubb on the slant. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. Well, following the play now, they're going to stop the clock here as a man is shaken up. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. First and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. Chubb is in. Touchdown, Tennessee. And that caps off what was really a balanced opening drive for them, Charles. They work in the rushing game and the aerial attack, and they end it with a touchdown.
Strong in so many ways, wasn't it, partner? Their ability to throw it and run it and accomplish their goal, they've got to like the way that they started this ball game.
Now for the extra point, Daniel Carlson. And this is good. Our score, 7-0 Tennessee. So that drive in total 8 plays. And Nick Chubb the one to finish it off as he does so with a touchdown run. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And it'll come out to the 25. Austin not going to try and return it. So here come the Texans now for their first drive. They're led out by Malik Willis, the rookie who started his college career at Auburn and finished with the Liberty Flames.
There's a lot of good to watch in the game last week, wasn't there? I mean, he did throw 2 touchdown passes. That was impressive. And he's so close, isn't he? The 3 interceptions killed him and his team. That was costly. But if he just cleans that up a little bit, there's a reason for optimism with this team and this passer.
He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. The numbers for him from a week ago: 13 carries, 61 yards.
Not a horrendous week last week running the ball, but definitely room for improvement for their numbers. No doubt they made some slight adjustments to how they're going to call plays this week in hopes they can kick those numbers up a notch.
And he works his way past the line of scrimmage and then slides to a hole. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Willis on 3rd and 1. This one complete to Jalen Waddle. And he is going to have a Texans first down, and comfortably so, as he gets 5 there on 3rd and a yard. The Texans sitting at a very solid 4-2 record through the first 6 weeks. They were losers last time out, trying to turn things around here in this one.
And it always helps to have a home crowd behind you, giving you encouragement as long as you give them something good to cheer about. So you know they just want to come out and play well for their faithful, and I expect them to do just that.
1st and 10, Willis. He'll find Lazard here over the middle. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. 1st and 10, it's Willis. He'll find Gabriel Davis. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line. Give the rookie another one on this opening drive and a first down with it. A nice start, Charles, for the first-year passer. He's come out, made a few plays, nice plays to begin this contest.
He certainly has, and if he finishes off this drive with a touchdown pass, I hope we don't call him rookie anymore. We'll move him right to veteran and continue from there.
Play action, Willis. He'll buy some time right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. That time, Bradley Chubb shooting in there for the sack.
Now that's a heck of a moment for your first sack of the game, because if this long drive ends without a touchdown because of that sack, we're going to look back and say that might be one of the biggest plays of this contest.
A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. Here's Willis, 3rd and long. Looking for Watkins, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And the Titans force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27. And this, Charles, definitely not what they were wanting to see. Remember, he threw 3 interceptions in the loss last week, and now he gives the ball away again here in the very first quarter.
And you have to think that this was drilled into him all week, too, by his teammates, by his coaching staff. They've told him all week long, we've got to protect the football. They probably crossed that fine line with giving him the right advice and saying it too much, and it turned out that it got into his head a little bit.
Following the interception, Cousins. He'll get this to Chubb out of the backfield. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. Ooh, moving from his tight end spot there.
Do you think that perhaps the play call was for him?
And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. And Chubb will try the middle here. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Backed up here. Tough spot. Needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Throwing is Cousins. They're looking for Lamb, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Pat Surtain. And the Texans are going to take possession of the football.
And I think this is a situation where quarterback coach in the sideline is going to talk to a signal caller and say, listen, it's 3rd and long and it's still early in the game. Let's not force things here. If we don't feel good about it, let's just check something down and punt the football.
So now we get set to see Houston for their second drive of the ball game. And they'll take over here following the interception with a chance to tie the ball game. It's 1st and 10. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line. To throw again on 2nd down. Willis, and Lazard's got it again. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line.
We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
There's Jamin Davis, the former Kentucky Wildcat, bringing the pressure that time. Well, he shot in, CD, like he was out of a cannon from that linebacker position. And even though they had a running back in the backfield, no one could stop him.
Well, you certainly diagnosed that play perfectly because as fast as he got into the backfield, you're exactly right. The running back had no shot to get over and try and protect his quarterback, and a sack resulted.
So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range.
Another try after the first down sack.
Willis
Under pressure again, and down he goes again.
Jamin Davis, now 2 sacks for him already here in this first quarter of play.
And that is the 3rd sack this offensive line has allowed this first quarter.
Yeah, that puts him on pace. Let me do the rudimentary math here. To be sacked 12 times in a game, I know he's not going to go for that. I wonder if it's going to reshape what they decide to do on offense in terms of play calling.
Well, I can tell you what, when he popped up, shaking his head, frustrated right now behind center. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Warren. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. 5 yards, not enough, and it'll be 4th down.
We can make this one pretty simple. Locked up all of his progressions downfield, forced to get into his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked it down to force a 4th down?
Tucker's kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3.
So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
So here are the Titans to take over on offense. They're on a 3-game winning streak, and right now looking good in this one as well.
Cousins on 1st down. They set up the screen to Chubb. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Throwing again on 2nd down. Cousins. Catch is made by Hockenson, the tight end. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down.
Cousins from the gun on 3rd.
He finds Pierce. It's complete. And he will have a Titans 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
To win any route, you've got to break down the defender, and that's exactly what happened here on this really nicely executed curl route.
On first down. They'll run with Chubb. And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line. 43 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries. Those are the types of runs they told us they want to see more of. Look, they'd love the 60 to 70-yard runs, but those 10 to 20-yarders, they can help you win a ball game.
And that means everyone's invested because you know the big guys up front. That's what they do. They try and move people. But when you get your perimeter guys involved downfield, that means that they care about the running game, and they know it helps their team.
Meanwhile, Cousins' throw taken in by Hockenson here. And they're going to get this down to about the 37. That's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, get that one out of the rotation, get me a fresh ball, and let's go. He's got his offense moving again.
The Titans on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Now Cousins. Open man, he's got him, the tight end Hockenson. And this will not be enough. On 3rd and 5, he only gets 3.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. Running for it. Here's Chubb. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down. So this offense able to convert on 4th, and now a fresh set of downs here, 1st and 10. Cousins throw caught by Pierce. And he's going to get this down near the 25. Second down and 3. They'll go left side on the ground with Chubb. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And he will have a first down at about the 21-yard line. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving.
Just about every coach we talk to says the crowd shouldn't affect us. That shouldn't be an issue. And then the next breath they talk about taking the crowd and taking them out of the game by picking up first downs and keeping them at bay. I think we just saw an example of that there, didn't we?
Important to do, especially early in the game like they have. First down. Here's Cousins. Open man is Kirk, complete. And they're going to get this down inside the 15. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Cousins. They'll set up the screen with Davis. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag in the backfield. Is this a hold, or did they rough the quarterback? So a critical mistake, roughing the passer. Now it's 1st and goal. Cousins. A quick throw there, going to be batted away and incomplete. They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. Here's Cousins. And it's a Titans touchdown. Alec Pierce with his first career NFL touchdown. And they are able to add on to their advantage. So that's the rookie's first trip to the end zone, and I think it's safe to say one he'll always remember.
Oh, without a doubt. That one is going to be imprinted forever. And nowadays, we're seeing rookies make a greater impact at that position at receiver than ever before. I think mainly because of the sheer volume of footballs that they catch in college.
Carlson now to add the extra point. And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game. That one was an extended drive, 14 plays all told. And it was capped off by a touchdown catch from Alec Pierce. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Taking it about the 1. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Out comes the Houston offense as they get set to take over here. They trail now 14-3, an 11-point deficit as they start things out with a 1st and 10. The drive starts with a carry by Dillon, and he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the 1st down carry. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Willis looks to pass it here. Over the middle and complete to Waddle. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. Willis looking to throw on 1st down. And this is caught by Watkins. That'll give him 8 that time. And they'll be left with 2nd and a couple.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
Only needing 2 yards on 2nd down. Now Dillon on the inside give. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. Couple of 1st downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. Willis will look to throw on 1st down. He finds his man complete. It's Warren. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. To throw again on 2nd down. Willis. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Titans 37. 1:57 to go in this 1st half on EA Sports. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. On 1st down, Willis. That's complete right side to Lazard. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. Right back to the air again with Willis. And that one's going to be off target and incomplete.
With a rookie quarterback out there, you're definitely going to find out how he handles adversity, because this one so far hasn't gone according to plan. He's got to fight through it and show him what he's made of.
Now Willis on 3rd down. And that one a little too high as it's knocked away and incomplete. Tucker's kick is good. And a 2nd field goal here cuts their deficit to 14-6 now. So the 3 points there, and CD, that helps them inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take it.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The offense trots back out there. Let's turn our focus now to Nick Chubb. We're in the 2nd quarter. They've got the lead. The lead, though, not so much because of the ground game, because of their air attack, Charles.
So what they're seeing so far is the possibility of things loosening up later in the ground game. Through the air first, maybe they have to start respecting that even more as the game goes on, and then there will be running lanes to find later.
Yeah, try to get him more involved here on this drive, maybe. Quiddy Pay. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13.
Well, that's an excellent way to get the pass rush activated. The first sack of the game for them comes on the first play of the drive, and it makes it very tough for the opponent to pick up a 1st down now, playing behind the sticks.
Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. They go up the middle with Chubb. And he takes this across the 15 to the 17. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. On third down, it's Nick Chubb. And he'll get it up here this time to the 21. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number one. Here's Tommy Townsend on to punt. He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return, and the Texans will take over. The Texans with the football here late in this first half. With this slim deficit closing in on the end of the first half, we'll see if they can move this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 out of this drive. Good starting field position for the Houston Texans here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Now Willis on 1st and 10. Now this is intercepted. He was trying to get it to Davis. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And the Titans are going to take possession of the football. Second interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on it. His teammates are going to check on it because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen. A first down throw for Cousins. Quick hitter here. It's complete. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. This is a 2nd and 4. Ball at the 9. Cousins. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. From the gun, here's Cousins. He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line. Quiddy Pay able to record his 5th sack of the season. So we reach halftime here with the visiting Titans taking the lead into intermission. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Brandon, good work in that first half. More from you guys in a minute. But first, let's get to some scores right here on the day before Halloween. We start up at Lucas Oil Stadium, Washington, paying a visit to take on Indy. And they are seconds away from halftime, all tied in that one. From there, we head over to the Pacific Northwest, check on the Seahawks at home in Seattle. And right now they have the lead over the visiting New York Giants. DeAndre Hopkins, a touchdown reception. Finally, let's take the trip across the Atlantic, see what's happening over in London. And they were losers in that one as they fall to the visiting Denver Broncos. Jared Goff leading the way there as the win gets his guys back to 500 on the year. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been a back-and-forth first half. Who can put it together in the second half? For the answer, we turn it back over to our broadcast team of Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. And we will not have a run back here as the second half starts with a touchback. And the Texans getting ready to go here to begin the third quarter. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now, they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Second down throw coming by Willis. He'll get this one complete to Davis. They'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. Got an extra defensive back out there for the Titans now here for 3rd down. Now Willis. And that is incomplete.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already. And it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. So a change of possession here on the punt. And it'll be Titan football. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. Cousins now. Over the middle, hauled in by Lamb. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, you often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for 2nd down, staying ahead of schedule. They go with Chubb on 2nd down. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down, keep the sticks moving.
That one finds Pierce right side. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. An 11-yard pickup for the Titans and a first down.
Well, they obviously read man coverage their partner, and he got downfield, broke down the defender, made him
What do you mean by that, Burko?
Yeah, he made him think he was going to run a different route. Probably thought he was going to take it upfield. Then he curls back inside for the completion.
And they're going to get this up to midfield.
The coaches always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting it to the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end, let him get some rack.
Yeah, when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
Up the middle, it's Chubb. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Not too many more ideal situations at 2nd and 2 in order to try and pick up a first down. They ran it and picked it up.
They'll try the draw now with Chubb. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. To throw, Cousins. Going underneath, he's got Hawkinson. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. A give. This is Chubb. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Play action now. Cousins. That is caught by Lamb. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 17-yard line. A new set of downs after a strong pickup of 16 yards. Great change up there on the route and got that inside release, made it a successful pitch and catch.
Well, the first thing you want to do is have him thinking that you're going outside, make a move in that direction. Then you really don't run the route against the whole body of the defender. You run against a half of him, and the inside half, and he took it right across his face, got inside, and won that route in a big way.
And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. And again, it's Chubb. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Chubb. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. They give the Chubb out of the gun. And he will take this one in for a Titans touchdown. Nick Chubb, his 10th touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game. And the Titans go up by 2 touchdowns. So it's a pretty good season he's putting together running the football. That now 10 rushing touchdowns on the year.
And we know this is a passing league, and those numbers throwing the football, they seem to go up and up every year. But there's still something to having a reliable back you can count on in the red zone to bring things home for you. And that's what he's been doing all season long.
Carlson on for the PAT. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-6. So that one a 13-play drive in total. And Nick Chubb the one to finish it off as he does so with a touchdown run. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And it'll come out to the 25. Austin not going to try and return it. And now out comes Houston. And Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there. It was a quick 3 and out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
They'll begin the drive with a run by Dillon. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. To the right side, this is Dillon. And he is going to lose yardage here. A loss on that play, and now 3rd down gets tougher. 3rd and 6.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. 3rd down, it's Willis. Open man is Waddle, complete. And he is going to have a Texans 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I don't care how many times we say it, I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. 1st down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
To the air on 1st down. Here's Willis. He finds his man, complete. It's Watkins. Coming up on a 2nd and 6. Running left is Dillon. Call it a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Texans on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. That's caught. Waddle on the left side. And he is going to have a Texans 1st down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on 3rd down and 5. And a 2-score game, obviously, every play, every 3rd down, like we saw there, magnified, big pickup.
It was a huge pickup. What they really want, though, is to not even get to 3rd down. They've got to maximize time and conserve as much as possible.
A couple of 1st downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on 1st down. Now Willis on 1st and 10. He'll get this to Lazard. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. Despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. Second down. Fourth quarter, every drive so critical, and you figure may only get one more shot after this, so a touchdown's imperative on this drive.
It is, but you also have to think to yourself in play calling, don't hold anything back. Don't save it for the second touchdown. You've got the first one for the second one to even matter.
So maybe just a momentary setback on what's been a great drive so far, but 2nd and 13 here. From the gun, here's Willis. That's complete to Lazard. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on second down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on third down.
He finds his man complete. It's Warren. And this won't do it. He needed 6. He only got halfway there.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
So on trots the field goal unit, and wow, this is going to be a challenge here. This was the old NFL record distance for decades, a 63-yard attempt. And that is no good. He hit it well from distance, but he couldn't work it back in, and the deficit will hold at 15. The Titans getting set and ready to go here for their next drive. Their defense was able to hold serve, albeit with a little help from that missed field goal as they settle in now 1st and 10.
Well, he might be the best kicker the game's ever seen, and we've seen him hit from 66, which is the all-time record. But anything 60-plus, that's a very low percentage kick. Don't tell him he doesn't believe it, but this one winds up no good.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. They run it again with Chubb. Not much there. Maybe a couple as he's taken down at the 40. Handoff comes to Chubb. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. 104 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the fourth quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
The tackle there by Malcolm Rodriguez. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. They'll try to throw now. Cousins. That one thrown away from the pocket. The officials kind of looking at each other, but they'll say there was a receiver in the area, so no penalty, just an incomplete pass. On 3rd down, Cousins. Open man, Lamb, it's complete. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. The Titans get 14 yards there and move the chains as well.
Partner, I like that they're staying aggressive on offense because to me, this drive is what is known as a put-away drive. You score here, that might put this one to bed. I like the fact that they're playing with confidence and not playing with fear.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Cousins. And he's got his big wide receiver complete. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. Throwing is Cousins. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. So obviously they will decline the penalty there, and the result is 6 points. extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead opens up now to 22 points. So that drive goes 8 plays. And it was T.J. Hawkinson who finished the drive with a touchdown reception. This will be fielded inside the 5. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. First and 10, Willis. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. First and 10, it's Willis. And his throw here is going to be incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incomplete.
Willis throws another interception, his third of the game. Picked off by Shaquille Leonard, the linebacker. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. This was a really nice display, Charles, of complimentary football, especially how much they were humming in the second half to pull away and get the victory. Really a complete performance.
What are you texting me for?
You're weird as fuck for simming that.
I don't care.
Weird as fuck for simming that.
Tired of seeing that. I watched that shit the whole way I was going. All the way back.
I'm watching all the time too.
Yeah, that was sitting there disgusted.
You looking at that shit like it's your son getting beat up on the playground.
Disgusted.
You drafted a shitty team.
Nah.
I had that. Oh, in the home field stadium, DJ. I was worried y'all was gonna take it because you was on the road, but an embarrassment.
Embarrassment indeed.
You're done, Malik.
You're done.
What did he throw? 3?
He goes, you're